was the shock that got me. I was so shocked. All I could see was the pain all around me. Little, spinning, starlights, pain. Because of the shocking thing the angel just told me. You see, she was always there for me. I could count on her. She was my very own God-blessed little angel. My own gift from God.
God help you! You get in my face!
But last night she crawled into the box I occupy on 180th Street in the Bronx. I was sleeping. Nothing special wandering through my thoughts. Some panic over my empty stomach and the wind chill factor. And how, oh how, was I ever going to reclaim my lost Citibank MasterCard?
I have no money.
She folded her hot, silver, angel wings underneath her leather jacket. She crawled into my box, reordering the air, waking me up with the shock, the bad news that she was going to leave me forever.
Then why don't you get a job?
Don't you see? She once stopped Nazi skinheads from setting me on fire in Van Cortlandt Park. Don't you get it, lady? I live on the streets. I am dead meat without my guardian angel. I'm gonna be food, a fucking appetizer for those Hitler youth and their cans of gasoline.
Okay, done! Kill him now! Take him out!
That means you don't have any protection either. Your guardian angel is gonna leave you too. It means in the next 4 or 5 seconds, I could change the entire course of your life.
Blast him into little bits! Turn him into salt!
I could turn you into one of me. So that every time you look in the mirror, every time you dream, every time you close your eyes in some hopeless logic that closed eyes are a shield against the nightmares, you're going to think you turned into me.
Thank you. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, bless the bed that I lie on. 4 corners to my bed, 4 angels round my head, 1 to watch and 1 to pray, and 2 to bear my soul away.
Ave Maria Purísima! your girlfriend, you witless cock. Matthew, open the door!
So they had to go bust my fucking head open. Oh, look. Look at my brains flopping around the floor, man. I'm gonna step on them, I'm not careful. Should have got their fucking badge numbers.
Some people have work in the morning!
Nico, pick up my brains right now, man. Get a shovel and scoop them up off this messy linoleum floor, man. Sponge up my absentee motherfucking mind.
All right, Matthew, that is it! You know what? You are dead. I'm gonna come back with a gun and I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna kill everyone in this apartment building, including the children. Matthew, I'm back. I've got my daddy's gun and you're gonna die right now!
Matthew doesn't live here! You have the wrong apartment!
Matthew? Who's that?
Matthew lives next door!
Is that your new girlfriend? Oh, you are dead! You're really dead now! Salt?
Man's worshipping a fire hydrant on Taylor Avenue, Marisol. He's draping rosaries on it, genuflecting hard. An old woman selling charmed chicken blood in see-through Ziploc bags for $1. They're setting another homeless man on fire in Van Cortlandt Park. Cut that shit out, you fucking Nazis! I swear. Best thing that could happen to this city is immediate evacuation followed by fire on a massive scale. Melt it all down. Consume the ruins. Put the ashes of those evaporated dreams into a big urn and set that urn on the desk of a few thousand oily politicians. Let them smell the disaster like we do. So what do you believe in, Marisol? Do you believe in me? Or do you believe in your senses. If so, what's that taste in your mouth?
Arroz con gandules, yum.
What's your favorite smell, Marisol?
The ocean. I smell the ocean.
Do you like sex, Marisol?
Oh! I have this wild energy running through my body. Oh!
Here's your big chance, baby. What would you like to ask the angel of the Lord?
Are you real? Are you true? Are you gonna make the Bronx safe for me? Are you gonna make miracles and reduce my rent? Is it true that Angel's favorite food is Thousand Island dressing? Is it true that your shit smells like mangoes and when you're drunk you speak Portuguese?
Oh, honey, the last time I was drunk.
Wait a minute. Am I dead? Did I die last night? Oh my God. I've been dead all night. And when I look around, I see that death is my ugly apartment in the Bronx. No, this can't be death. Death can't have this kind of furniture.
God, you are so cute. I could just eat you up. No. You're still alive.
Am I pregnant with the Lord's baby? Is the new Messiah swimming inside my electrified womb?
No, baby.
Is the super sperm of God growing a mythic flower in the secret greenhouse inside me?
No, baby.
Oh, will my morning sickness taste like communion wine?
No,
This
baby.
is amazing! Billions of women on earth, and I get knocked up by God.
No. No, baby.
No? Then what is it? Are you real or not? Because if you're real and God is real and the Gospels are real, this would be the perfect time to tell me. Because I once looked for angels. I did. In every shadow of my childhood. I thought I'd find you hiding inside the notes I sang to myself as a kid. The songs put me to sleep and kept me from killing myself with fear. But I didn't see you then. Come on, somebody up there has to tell me why I live the way I do. What's going on here anyway? Why is there a war on children in the city? Why are apples extinct? Why are they planning to drop human insecticide on overpopulated areas of the Bronx? Why does common rainwater turn your skin bright red? Why do cows give salty milk? Why did the color blue disappear from the sky? Why did the plague kill half of my friends? And what happened to the moon? Where did it go? How come no one's seen it in nearly 9 months?
I kick-started your heart, Marisol. I wired your nervous system. I pushed your fetal blood in the right direction and turned the foam in your infant lungs to oxygen. When your parents were fighting, I helped you pretend that you were underwater. That you were a fish in the bottom of the black ocean, far away and safe. When racists ran you out of school screaming,
Kill the spick.
I turned the monsters into little columns of salt. At last count, 1 plane crash, 1 collapsed elevator, 1 massacre at the hands of a right-wing fanatic with an Uzi, and 66,603 separate sexual assaults never happened because of me.
Wow. No, I don't have to be so paranoid.
Now for the bad news.
What?
I don't expect you to understand the political ins and outs of what's going on, but you have eyes. You ask me questions about children and water and war and the moon. Same questions I've been asking myself for 1,000 years. What's that noise? The universal body is sick, Marisol. Constellations are wasting away. The noxious stars are full of blisters and sores. The infected earth is running a temperature, and everywhere. The universal mind is racked with amnesia, boredom, and neurotic obsessions.
Why?
Because God is old and dying. And he's taking the rest of us with him. And for too long, much too long, I've been looking the other way, trying to stop the massive hemorrhage with my little hands, with my prayers. But it didn't work. And I knew if I didn't do something soon, it would be too late.
What did you do?
I called a meeting. And I urged the heavenly hierarchies, the seraphim, cherubim, thrones, dominions, principalities, powers, virtues, angels and archangels to vote to stop the universal ruin by slaughtering our senile God. And they did. Listen well, Marisol, angels are going to kill the King of Heaven and restore the vitality of the universe with his blood, and I am going to lead them.
Okay, I want to wake up now.
Soon there's going to be war, a revolution of angels.
God is great. God is good. Thank you, God, for our neighborhood.
Soon we're going to send out spies, draft able-bodied celestial beings, raise taxes.
Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything.
Soon we're going to drop our wings of peace and put on our wings of war. Then we're going to spread blood and vigor across the sky and reawaken the dwindling stars.
And there was a war in the heaven. Michael and his angel fought the dragon, and the dragon fought
It could be suicide. A massacre. He's better armed, better organized, and well, more than a little omniscient. But we have to win. And when we do win, when we crown the new God and begin the new millennium, the earth will be restored. The degradation of the animal kingdom will stop. Men and women will be elevated to a higher order. All children will speak Latin, and creation will finally be perfect. It also means I have to leave you. I can't stay, I can't protect you anymore.
What? You're leaving me?
I don't want to. I love you. But I thought you had to know, and now I have to go and fight.
I'm going to be alone?
And that's what you have to do. Marisol, you have to fight. You can't endure anymore. You can't trust luck or prayer or mercy or other people. When I drop my wings, all hell is going to break loose, and soon you're not going to recognize the world. So get yourself some power, Marisol, whatever you do.
What's going to happen to me without you?
I don't know.
I'm going to be meat! I'm going to be food!
Unless you want to join us.
No!
indicate the president's psychics believe they know where the moon has gone to. They claim to see the moon hovering over the orbit of Saturn, looking lost. Pentagon officials are considering plans to spend billions on a space tug to haul the moon back to Earth. The tug would attach a long chain to the moon, so it never strays from its beloved Earth again. One insider has been quoted as saying the White House hopes to raise revenues for Operation Moon Rescue by taxing lunatics. Responding to allegations that cows are giving salty milk because grass is contaminated, government scientists are drafting plans to develop a new strain of cow that lives by eating astroturf.
Marisol! Thank God! I couldn't sleep all night because of you!
What's the matter?
You died! You died! It was all over the networks last night. You're on the front page of the Post. 26-year-old Marisol Perez of 180th Street in the Bronx was bludgeoned to death on the IRT number 2 last night. The attack occurred at 11 p.m. I thought it was you, and I tried to call you, but do you know how many Marisol Perez's there are in the Bronx phone book? Only 7 pages. I couldn't sleep.
How did he kill her?
Fucking barbarian beat her with a golf club. Can you believe that? Like a caveman kills a dinner fucking freak. I'm still upset.
It wasn't me.
It could have been you, living alone in that marginal neighborhood. All the chances you take. Like, doesn't this shit scare you?
It wasn't me.
Goddamn vultures are having a field day with this. Fast close-ups of Marisol Perez's pummeled face on TV. I mean, what's the point? There's a prevailing sickness out there. I'm telling you, the Dark Ages are here. Visigoths are climbing the city walls, and I've never felt more like raw food in my life. Am I upsetting you with this?
Yeah.
Good. Put the fear of God in you. Don't let them catch you not ready. You gotta be really prepared to fight now.
Why did you say that? Did somebody make you say that?
Something wrong with you today? You look like shit. You, Miss Yuppie Puerto Rican Princess of the Universe. You never look like shit.
No. It's nothing. Let's get to work. If I don't get this manuscript off my desk.
Something happened to you last night?
No. No. It's nothing. It's my body. It fits into my clothes all wrong today. Every person on the subway gave me the shivers. They all looked so hungry. I keep smelling burnt flesh and I keep hearing children crying. And now you're telling me that there's a woman with my exact name killed on my exact street last night. And I had this dream. A winged woman. A black angel with beautiful wings. She came to my bed and she said she loved me.
Oh.
She seemed so real, so absolute, virtuous and powerful, incapable of lying, sublime, radiant, pure, perfect, and fulgent.
Fulgent? Whoa. Yo, Marisol. That didn't happen. You dreamed it. It's Roman Catholic bullshit.
Now I just feel sorry. I just feel so sorry for everything.
Look it. I think your dream is like the moon's disappearance. It's all a lot of pre-millennium jitters. I've never seen so much nervousness. It's still up there, but paranoia has clouded our view. That shit can happen, you know?
I don't think the moon's disappearance is psychological, June. It's like the universe is senile. We're a part of history where everything breaks down. Do you smell smoke?
Wait, it's 9:30. Smoke from that massive fire in Ohio is supposed to reach New York by 9:30. Jesus. Was there a million trees burning? Oh, Christ, you can smell the polyester, the burnt malls, the defaulted loans, the unemployment, the flat vowels. Fuck it! I'm going on break. You want something from downstairs? Coffee? I'm going for coffee.
Coffee's extinct, June.
Tea. I meant tea. I'll get us both a cup of tea. Try to carry on like normal. I swear, one more natural cataclysm like that and I'm going home. Are you okay?
Salt is in the food and mythology of cultures old and new. Ancient writers believed that angels in heaven turned to salt when they died. Popular mythology holds that during the fall of Satan, angels who were killed in battle fell into the primordial ocean, which was then fresh water. Today, the oceans are salted by the decomposed bodies of fallen angels.
I was a taxi driver with Robert De Niro, and the son of a gun never paid me.
Are you looking for someone?
Yeah, the second AD said this is where I can go to get my pay for my work in taxi driver.
This isn't a film company, sir. We publish science books, but I think there's a film company on the 10th floor.
No, this is the place. I'm sure this is the place.
Well, you know, I could call security for you.
Nah, I worked real hard on that picture. And of course, working with a genius like De Niro is like actor heaven, but come on, I still need the money.
I'm a busy woman, sir. I have a department to run.
Now, I don't mean to get temperamental, but Taxi Driver came out a long time ago, and I still haven't been paid.
Yeah, I'm gonna call security for you.
Christ, lady. I have bills. I have rent. I have a toddler in Catholic preschool. I have an agent screaming for his 10%. And how the fuck do you think I'm supposed to pay for this ice cream cone? Do you think ice cream is free? Do you think Carvel gives this shit out for nothing?
June, is somebody on this floor?
Don't fuck with me, lady. I was played a Nazi skinhead in a TV movie of the week. And I will set a man on fire in Cortland Park for CBS, and I really like that role.
Leave her alone, you scumbag! Somebody help me get him! God! Security, you fucking bosa! Why don't you do your job and stop letting maniacs into the building?
Vanilla almond. I'll never be able to eat vanilla almonds again.
Okay, that's it. You and I are taking the rest of the day off, going to my place where it's safe. Fuck everybody! I've had it with this death trap. So we agitated for them to install metal detectors in all the buildings on this block. That'll definitely cut down on the random homicides.
That's civilized.
That's Brooklyn.
Hey, what was that huge, ugly, windowless building across the street with the huge smokestacks and armed guards?
Me? I think it's where they bring overthrown, brutal, right-wing dictators from Latin America to live. Because a friend's a friend, right?
I appreciate this, June.
Good. Because now I have to issue you a warning about my fucked up brother who lives with me.
Oh, you do?
Lenny's a little weird about women. His imagination, it takes off on him on the slightest provocation, and he doesn't know, a reasonable way to channel his turbulent sexual death fantasies.
This is a really long warning, June.
He knows about you. Shit, I've told him for 2 years. And so he's developed this thing for you. Like he draws pictures of you in crayon, covering every inch of his bedroom. He's 34, but he has the mental capacity of a child.
Wrong! It's a federally funded torture center where they violate people for going over their credit card limit.
Marisol, this is Lenny, the heat-seeking device. Lenny, this is Marisol Perez, and you're wrong.
I've seen the vans, June, so shut up! People tied up. Guards with truncheons, big fat New York City police with dogs. It happens at night, but you can hear the screams. They cremate the bodies. That's why Brooklyn smells so funny.
I owe a lot of money to the MasterCard people.
What he says is not proven.
It's a political issue, June. Everybody knows it. If you weren't so right-wing...
I am not right-wing, you punk! Don't ever call me that! I happen to be the last true practicing communist
You
in
were
New
on
York!
the news. You died on the news. But that was a different one.
She and I have the same name. Had.
Well, I am so glad you didn't die before I got a chance to meet you.
That's enough, Lenny! I didn't bring her here for you to beat on.
I went to your neighborhood this morning to see what kind of street could kill a Marisol Perez. I walked through Van Cortlandt Park. I danced in the winter sunlight, saw perverts fondling snowmen, and at high noon, at the dizziest time of day, I saw this poor homeless guy being set on fire by Nazi skin.
Okay, that's it, Lenny!
What?
We had a hard day! We came here to relax!
You talked to me first, so I...
Listen to me before you say anything more. Are you listening?
Yeah, all right.
Let's cool our hormones, okay? Before the psychodrama starts in earnest.
Yeah, okay.
Are we really?
Hey, honey, do you want to see my sculpture?
You want to get out of here? He's raving.
I am an accomplished sculptor, Marisol. Before that, I was a life and growth empowerment practitioner, and before that, I worked for the Brooklyn Spiritual Emergence Network. I call this piece Marisol Perez. The nails represent all the things I know about you, and the spaces in between the nails, well, they represent the things I don't know about you. As you can see, you are a great mystery. No one else is working like this. It's totally new, but it's only a small step in my career. I'm going to need a lot more money if I ever want to evolve past this point.
I don't think Marisol wants to hear us talk about money.
Well, I'm not getting a job, June, so you can fuck that noise.
Who said job? When did I say job?
I promised myself that I would never work for anyone again. She heard me say
Gee,
that.
Lenny, fuck you! We're going.
Why do you hate my sculpture? Why do you hate everything I do?
Lenny! You don't want to learn anything from me, do you? You want to be a pathetic invertebrate your whole life long. Fine, just don't waste my precious time.
Give the fuck about your time. I have projects.
Oh, yeah? Whatever happened to the CIA, Lenny? Didn't they want you for something really special in Nicaragua? What about the electric guitars you were going to design for the Stones? What about Smegma, the literary magazine of Brooklyn? I swear, the cadavers of your dead project are all over this goddamn apartment like Greenwood Cemetery. I can't eat a bowl of cereal in the morning without the ghost of his old ideas begging me for a glass of milk.
I'm a loser, Marisol. Can you believe that? Sometimes I just want to kill her.
Oh, get out of my face, Lenny. You're never gonna kill me. You're never gonna get it together to kill anybody. Can I list for you just a few of the things that I don't have because I have him? Lasting friendships, a retirement account, a house, a career, a nightlife, interest on checking, winter clothing, regular, real sex.
I was supposed to be somebody. That's what I learned after I died.
Never died!
Oh, the doctor said I died too. There's medical evidence. It was on the charts. My heart stopped for 7 minutes, and my soul was out of my body at the speed of light.
Your whole life, everything I do is to bullshit.
After I died, my soul was cruising up and up and up. It was intercepted by angels, and I got sucked back into my body, and I lived.
Give me that knife!
I was resurrected. I returned to the world of the living to warn people of the changes that are coming. And we have to be ready. I've been warning people for years, but no one listens to me.
I can't do this shit no more! I can't mother you! Carry you around protected in my epic uterus anymore! This is final! Biology says you're a grown man. I don't love the law of the jungle, Lenny, but you're an adult! You're leaving the nest and living in the real world from now on. Eat or be eaten! I'm sorry. That's the way my emotions are built right now because you architectured them that way. I'm calling her mother. Tell her not to take you in either. This is not a transition, Leonard. This is a break. A severing. So get up. Collect your mutant trash. Give me your fucking keys. Leave right now. And don't look back at me, or I swear I'll turn you to salt right where you stand with my eyes, so help me God!
I almost had Marisol marry me, June. We practically had babies. Now I'm alone. Whatever happens to me out there is totally and specifically on you.
So, what do you want to have for dinner?
You think I'm shit for throwing him out?
No. Maybe some people will throw him change. Maybe this will force him to get a job.
When is he gonna dissolve in the fucking street air? Lenny! I'm sorry! Come back, Lenny! I'm sorry! Shit. You want to live with me? Because if you want to live with me in Lenny's empty bedroom, I'll rent it to you. It's available right away.
What makes you say that?
Hey, come on, girlfriend. They're killing Marisol Perez left and right today. We gotta stick together.
Gee, I don't know what to say.
You think the Bronx needs you? It doesn't. It needs blood. It needs to feed.
The Bronx is where I'm from.
So friggin' what? Come here. We'll survive the millennium as a team. I'll shop. You can clean the chemicals off the food. I know where to buy gas masks. You know the vocabulary on the street. We'll walk each other through landmines and sharpen each other's wits.
You're not just saying that because you're afraid to be alone, right? You really want me here, right?
Of course I do. Hey.
Let's do it, girlfriend.
Oh, great.
I have to be fast. I have to go right now. This city knows when you're alone. That's when it sends out the ghouls and death squads.
What a day I'm having, huh?
Madre, qué linda noche, cuántas estrellas, ábreme la ventana, que quiero verlas.
Maybe someone will throw Lenny some change, right?
I've been on the street, Marisol. I know what it's like.
Yeah, maybe someone will throw Lenny some change.
The flat vowels.
It's incredible that logic is executed by firing squad. People go passionate horror stories, and other people stuff their faces and go on. The street breeds a new species and new silence. No spoken language works there. There are no verbs to describe cold air as it sucks on your hands. If there were words, Marisol, but you wouldn't believe it. Because it is literally unbelievable. It's another reality. And it's happening right now. And that fact, Marisol, the fact that it's happening right now, comprehends the unbelievable nature of the street. It adds to its lunacy and permanent deniability. But I know it's real. I've been bitten by it. And I have its rabies.
I know someone will throw Lenny some change.
What are you doing here?
I mean, you know, love yourself. But Jesus, I almost got killed twice just getting here.
Get out or I'll rip out both of your fucking eyes, Lenny!
God, I missed you!
This isn't happening to me. Not in my own house. Not while I still have God's protection.
Oh. Here. I got you these. I had to break into Bronx Botanical Garden to get them. But they match your eyes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Why don't we go down, you and me, to Brooklyn, and we go talk to your sister?
Ooh. Can't. June isn't. She is not. I don't know who she is anymore. She's out there wandering the streets of Brooklyn, babbling like an idiot, looking for a lost mind.
What do you mean? Where is she?
She had an accident. Well, her head had an accident with the golf club. It was weird.
What did you do to her?
She disappeared. I don't know.
Please tell me she's not out there on the street. Please tell me she's not in some body bag somewhere, Lenny!
Oh, man, you saw what it was like. She controlled me. She had me neutered. I squatted and stooped and served her like a goddamn house.
What did you do to her?
You know, there are whole histories of me that you can't even know. Did you know it was a medical experiment? When I was 5, to fix my asthma, my mother volunteered me for this free experimental drug on some army base in Nevada. I was a shrieking medical experiment for 6 years! Isn't that funny? And the drugs gave me so friggin' loopy that I can't hold down a job, make friends, get a degree, nothing. But June had everything. She loved you. That's why she would never bring you in the house, even after I begged her for 2 years. God, don't be this way! We don't have to be enemies. We can talk about this the right way.
We have no right way.
Oh, we do! We do! Because we have God, Marisol. Maybe it's God's will. I'm here with you right now in this new frontier, out in this lawless city. I'm what He designed for you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Baby, it's me, God's gift. I know you don't love me, but you can't turn your back on God's gift.
Jesus, just tell me what you want.
I want to offer you a deal. You controlled your life up until this point, and your life's in ruins. Shambles, really. So I'm going to let you give me control of your life. That means I'll do everything for you. It means I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll get a job and make money. And what you get in return is my protection. I can protect you like June did. I can keep out the criminals and carry the knife for you. I can be your guardian angel, Marisol.
You're asking.
Small price. Small price. Your faith. Your affection. No, you know what? I don't even want your affection anymore. I don't even want to sleep with you. I don't even want your considerable sexual mystery. I just want you to look up to me. Praise me. Feed me. Make me big. Make me central and believe everything I tell you. You once tried to give those things to June, and June would have said yes. Because she loved you. Well, I'm June. June and I are both here under this hungry skin. You can love us both, Marisol.
Fine. Believe what you say. I'll live inside you. What? Before we set up house, live happily ever after, we're going to go down there, you and me, and we're going to find out what happened to your sister.
Oh, she's lost. She can't.
But that's my condition.
It's too dangerous for a girl out there.
Too bad that she was off, Lenny.
I don't want to share you.
Too bad. That's the deal.
You don't love me. You're just fucking with me. Well, that's not okay. Well, I'm glad I hit her. You're lying to me. Why are you always lying to me?
Because you're the enemy, Lenny! I know you'll always be the enemy. And I know you'll always be out there. Under the stairwells, behind the doors, under the blankets, inside every bad dream that I've had ever since I've known that there were savage differences between girls and boys. And I'll
I'm just a guy who's trying to be happy too.
I want you to tell me right now where June is. Right now!
She's on the street. Where? Brooklyn. Where? I don't know.
What happened?
I hit her on the head with the golf club. She doesn't know who she is anymore. She went out there to look for you. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a stripling, babbling mess on the floor. I'm just asking you to look at me. To treat me like a human being. Treat me with some compassion. Marisol, we could have a baby. We could love it so much.
You get in my face.
No buildings, no streets, no cars, no noise. There's no subway tokens in my pockets.
I have no money.
This is what she said would happen. She would drop her wings of peace, and I wouldn't recognize the world.
Don't you know where you are either?
I have to reclaim what I know. I need June. But where's June? Brooklyn. South. I need to go south to restore her broken mind.
I had tickets to see Les Miserables, but I took a wrong turn. Followed bad advice. Ended up on this weird street.
The Empire State Building? What's it doing over there? It's supposed to be north. But that's south. Or north, isn't it? You have to help me!
I have to go, but I can't stay. Don't find any transportation.
You're not listening! There is no transportation! The city's gone! You have to help me! We have to go and protect each other! No, I thought you were a nice person! I am a nice person, but I've had some bad luck! God, you're hurting me! No, I'm a good person. I'm well educated. Please don't kill me like a barbarian killed Marisol Perez! I'm not what you think I am. Oh God, why did I have to buy that fucking hat on credit? Please. June's like an indoor animal, like a cat. She doesn't belong in the streets. I bought the hat on credit and everything fucking disintegrated. South. Protection. There is no protection. I just got out of hell. Last month, I was $200 over my credit limit because I bought a hat on sale. And you know, they're cracking down on that sort of thing. I used to do it all the time. It didn't matter. Now it matters. Midnight
came, grabbed me out of bed, waving my credit statement in my face, my children screaming. They punched my husband in the stomach. I told them I was a lawyer with a house in Coscob with personal references a mile long, but they hauled me to this large, windowless brick building in Brooklyn where they tortured me.
That can't happen.
Well, a lot of things that can't happen are happening. Everyone I know has had terrible luck this year. Losing condos, careers cut in half, ending up on the street. No, I thought I'd be safe. I thought I'd be immune.
This is going to sound crazy, but I think I know why this is happening.
No, it's the angels, isn't it? It's the war. No, God is great. God is good. No, it didn't happen. No, I dreamt it. I lied. Oh, it did, but it happened to me. No, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. You're going to think I'm crazy too. You're going to tell the Citibank massacre people where I am so that they can torture me. I wouldn't. I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to turn you in. I'm going to tell the Citibank MasterCard police, you stole my plastic! Oh, they'll like me for that. Oh, they'll like me a lot. They'll restore my Please, I'm not an animal! I'm not a barbarian! I don't fight at this level! Welcome to the New World Order! No, this brown piece of shit is mine. I'm turning her, not you.
I was just sleeping. Under God's stations one night, my whole life changed. It took seconds. I had life. And then bingo, I didn't have life. Maybe you got it, huh? Maybe you got that thing that I need.
Okay, homelessness is against the law in this city. I'm gonna have you both arrested. They're like that. Now I'll get big points for that. I'll be revitalized.
She was trying to kill me. Thank you.
You used to be able to sleep under the moon unmolested. The moon was a shield, catching all the bad karmas when it crashed down to Earth's surface. All those holes in the moon, those ain't rocks. It's bad karma. Just crashing to the moon's surface.
She's crazy. She thinks I belong out here, but I don't. I'm well educated. Anyone can see that.
None of it was gone. Shield's been lifted. Shit falls on you randomly. Sleep outside your fucks. That's why I got this. I'm gonna yank the moon back.
She's crazy, that's all. I have to go before she comes back.
Good thing I ain't planning on getting married. What would a honeymoon be like now? Stupid piece of cardboard just dangling from your hotel window. What kind of inspiration is that? How's a guy supposed to get it up for that?
You know what Joy South is?
And did you know? The moon carries the souls of dead people up to heaven. The new moon is dark and empty, and then it's filled with bright glowing souls. It becomes a bright full moon, then it carries a silent burden up to God.
Do you know what Joy South is?
Give it up, princess. Time is crippled. Geography is deformed. You're permanently lost out here.
Bullshit. Even if God is denial, he still cares. He doesn't play dice, you know, I read that.
Shit. What century do you live in?
June and I had plans. We were gonna live together, survive together. I gotta get her broken mind fixed. I gotta get Letty buried!
You look pretty nice. Kinda cute, in fact. Well, what do you think it all means? Us, a man and a woman, just meeting here like this.
I don't know. But thank you for your help. Maybe my luck hasn't run out.
Don't trust luck. Facts will die around here. You trust gunpowder or trust plutonium. Trust divine intervention, baby, you're fucked. My name is Elvis Press the Beautiful. What's yours?
Marisol Perez.
What? Nah, it can't be.
It is. It has to be.
You're confused, or the goddamn grave is coughing up the dead.
But that was her and I me, and it has to be.
Prove it.
I was born in the Bronx.
Uh-huh.
But
Haha,
I
see?
don't remember the
Dead.
street name. Born 1966. East Tremont.
You say mine?
Taylor Avenue.
Avenue.
Grand Concourse. Mommy died. Fordham. English major. Phi Beta Kappa.
Mm-hmm.
I went into publishing. I'm clean. I make good money. I commuted light years away to this other planet called Manhattan.
Yeah.
There I learned new vocabularies, wore weird native dresses, mastered arcane rituals, amputated clean neat sections of my psyche. Yeah, my cultural heritage, yeah. Clean easy amputations with no pain expressed at all, none. But so much pain deep down inside that my Manhattan bosses and my Manhattan friends and my broken Bronx consciousness never even suspected.
Memorial services for Marisol Perez were held this morning at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Now, the estimated 50,000 mourners included the mayor of New York, the Bronx Borough President, the Guardian Angels, and the cast of the popular daytime soap opera As the World Turns.
That was her, and I'm me. And I'm out of here.
Who are you for real, and why do you attract so much damn trouble?
I don't mean to.
What are you? Are you protection? Are you benign? Some kind of angel of death?
I'm a good person.
Then why don't you do something about the Nazis? They're all over the damn place. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, please don't go.
Why? You're not alone, are you? Still got your faith intact. Still think God is good. Still think you can just glide through this world without being a part of it.
I'm not a Nazi.
Girl, I can't trust you. Ever since the angels went into revolt, you can't trust your own mother.
What did you say? You too? Did angels visit you too?
No, I'm just stuck beside my ass.
You didn't dream it.
Look, I don't need any more punishment. I'm not trying to get caught in the middle of your celestial Vietnam. I don't want any more angelic napalm just dropped on me.
But you didn't dream it. What do you think all these
Not my head! Anything but my ass.
Oh my God.
Heaven erupts, but who paid as the prize?
Fucking innocent, dude.
What happened?
I was an air traffic controller, Marisol Perez. I had a life. And then I saw angels in the radar screen, so I started to drink.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios.
You're looking for your friend, right? Everybody out here is just looking for something. Well, I'm looking for something too.
What is it? Maybe I can help.
My skin. Have you seen my lost skin? It was once very pretty. I was kind of attached to it.
I haven't seen anything like that.
Gotta be looking for me too, right? Somewhere out there. Gotta be searching too, don't you think?
I'm sorry I bothered you. I have to go.
I was just sleeping. Under the constellations one night. Another night that I couldn't find no shelter. The place I went to, I got beat up. And they took my clothes, urinated in my mouth. The fucking blankets they gave me were laced with DDT. So I said, fuck it. Took my shit outside up to some dickhead park in the Bronx.
Van Cortlandt Park.
Just to be near some triple trees. Away from the massive noise. For a little nap. My eyes closed. I vaguely still recall the sound of goose-stepping teenagers from Staten Island shouting orders in German.
Look, I have to go. June's waiting for me.
And with a flash of light, I exploded outward. My bubbling skin divorced my suffering nerves and ran away. Looking for some coolness or some paradise, some other body to embrace. So now I feel like barbecue. Hell, I could have eaten myself. I could have charged prices for pieces of my broiled meat.
Please stop, I get the picture.
The angel was Japanese. Dressed in iron. Dressed in armor. Like dressed to endure the fires of war. She had a scimitar.
She?
Kissed me. Oh, I nearly exploded. I kept on hearing Jimi Hendrix in my middle ear, and those lips, like two hot brands, nearly melted me. Boy, I tell you, she was raw. Radiant.
Fulgent.
She told me that angels aboard the Rising nightmares, that the highest among them just carries God upon his back for all eternity. Just singing. Glory, glory, glory. But her message was terrible. And when she kissed me, I spat at her. That's the right thing to do, Marisol.
I thought it was, but I don't know.
Feeling horny, right?
Okay, let's not push it, Elvis.
Okay. Alright. Look. Word on the street is water no longer seeks its own level. Alright, now 14 inches to a foot, 6 days in the week, and the French are now polite. The sun sets in the north, she rises over in the south. Now I believe I saw the sun rising that way, so instinct's gonna tell me that the sun's over there. South's over there.
Thank you.
Nothing you can do, alright? Don't even look. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Oh, please don't go! Why don't we stay and protect each other?
There ain't no protection. That nasty's after me. Girl, if I stay, you're gonna have death squads and torches all over you.
But I'm not afraid.
No, I say! What, are you crazy or something? Look, if you see my skin beautiful, just have some quick on sex with us in the back of the way, right? I'd be exceedingly great. Move. I'm always love you, Marisol.
South. That way. I'll go south that way until I hit Miami. Then I'll know I'll have finished June. Getting dirty, and my clothes smell bad. I'm getting dirty, and my clothes smell bad. And my fucking stomach's gurgling. Okay. I want to go home now. I want my boring 9-to-5 back. My 2 weeks out of the year vacation. My intellectual detachment. My ability to read about the misery of the world and not lose a moment of my day. I think you really knew what you were doing. God. Only the sun would just come up. But what if the sun doesn't come up? And this is it. I'm against the wall. I'm at the rim of the apocalypse. Oh, blessed guardian angel. Maybe you were right. Maybe God has stopped looking. But that doesn't mean we can live in the sweet, sweet past. No! We can't look backwards for our instructions. We have to look up, beyond the debris. Spit in the eye of the sun, make a fist, and say no! And say no! And say no! And say no. But what if she's wrong? Oh God! All powerful, all beautiful, how do I get out of this mess? I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll steal for you. I'll decipher strange angelic codes and mine harbors and make germ bombs and poison the angelic food supply. God, what do I have to do to get out of this fucking mess? So no, it's 80 degrees. Oh God.
Marisol! You don't want to eat that.
Lenny? Oh shit.
Don't eat anything in that pile, Marisol. It is lethal.
I thought I killed you.
The man on the other side of that wall put rat poison in that pile to discourage the homeless from picking through it.
God bless the child that's got his own, huh?
It's good to see you, Marisol. You almost killed me, but I forgive you. I forgive my sister, too.
You seen her?
I haven't seen her. I'm sorry. Hey, do you want some food? Some edible food. I can prepare you some secret edible food.
Okay. But Lenny, you're immense.
I'm fucking enormous. I have the worst case of hemorrhoids. The smell of Chinese food makes me puke my guts.
I don't know what to say about this. What would June say?
I have something I think you're gonna like, Marisol. Took great pains to get, lots of weaseling around the black market, you know, greasing palms, giving blowjobs. The thing a mother will do for their fetus. It is until I got it.
That's an apple! But they're extinct!
Only if you believe the networks. The powers that be have the very last tree held up in the Pentagon in the middle of the five-sided beast. I was on a horrible diet until I got knocked up. I was eating raw shoelaces, old milk cartons, cigarette butts, cat food, roach motels. It's nice to be able to give my baby a few essential nutrients.
So, you're really going to be a mother?
Baby's been kicking. It's got great aim, always going for my bladder. I'm pissing every 5 minutes.
Can I feel?
It's impossible to sleep. If I lie on my back, I'm crushed. On my side, can't breathe. Baby's heartbeat keeps me up. It's ticking like a bomb, and I know when it goes, it's gonna go big.
There's something moving in there!
When it's happy, it does backflips. My fucking kidneys end up in my throat. Did I mention my hemorrhoids? Yeah. Here. Eat. Don't waste my food, you dumb shit! God!
That's just salt! That's just salt in there!
My baby's trying to build a brain! My baby needs all the nutrients it can get!
It's not an apple! That's not food!
You can get out of here if you're gonna be ungrateful.
This is your
My
old,
baby and I do not need you!
This is your old bullshit, Lenny! That's a fucking pumpkin under your clothes! You're just trying to dislodge me, confuse me, push me over to the edge, contradict all I know, so I won't even know my own name.
You know, there's not a whole lot of food left in the Pentagon anymore.
Oh, give me a break! When the sun comes up, this will all be over. Everyone will go to work. You'll be a myth, a folk tale. You know, maybe just stop pretending you're pregnant and get a job.
How can you say that when this is your baby?
That is not my baby!
For days and days, all I did was think about you. And the more I thought about you, the bigger I got. Of course it's your baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Should have had a fucking abortion.
I think you're a freak, Lenny! I'm supposed to know that men don't have babies, but I don't know that anymore, do I? Well, if you're really pregnant, then we have to start at the beginning, don't we? Well, I'm not ready to do that.
I'm no freak. Every man should have this experience. There'd be fewer wars. This is power. This is energy. I worship my new organs. The violent blood stream between two hearts in one body. That's a revolution. That's.
Oh, now what is it?
That. Oh shit. Oh shit, I think this is.
Get out of here.
This is it? Okay. My water broke. This can't be happening now. Oh God, feel my breasts! They're empty! How am I gonna make any milk to feed the babe? Oh!
I'm telling you to cut this shit out right now, Lenny!
What the?
Okay.
Come on. There's something we have to do now. Do you know where you are, Marisol? You're in Brooklyn.
Wow. Here, I finally made it.
Everyone comes to this place eventually.
Why?
People are buried here. It looks like a street, but it's not. It's a tomb.
For who?
Babies. Calitos. City provides us with these coffins. They know how we live. These babies are born on the street. Little girls of the twilight hours who never felt warm blankets around their bodies, never drank their mother's holy milk. Little boys born with coke in their blood. This is where babies who die on the street are buried. Never heard of it?
Never.
Shh, 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 shh. Everyone who sleeps in beds in the open air knows its address. We come with gifts, flowers, crucifixes. The wind plays organ music, and the hard concrete turns to gentle moss so the babies can decompose with grace. We all come here sooner or later to pay our respects to the most fragile of street people. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Bless the bed that I lie on.
Bless the bed that I lie on.
Four corners to my bed.
Four corners by my bed.
Four angels around my head.
Four angels around my head.
One to watch and one to pray.
One to watch and one to pray.
Two to bear your soul away.
Two to bear your soul away.
Good night, little Marisol.
Vermin Rivera, born March 14th, died March 16th. Jose Amengual, born August 2nd, died August 2nd. Delfina Perez, born December 23rd, died January 6th. Jonathan Sand, born July 1st, died July 29th. Wilfred Teron, dates unknown. No name, no name, no name.
Look at this goddamn thing. It's waste. It's fucking parasite. God, I am so sick of it. Sick of the eyesore. Sick of the diseases. Sick of the drugs. Sick of the homelessness. Sick of the border babies.
sick of the dark skin. Sick of that compassion thing. That's where it all started, when they put in that fucking compassion thing. I mean, why can't they just go away? I mean, if you people want to kill yourselves, do it. Kill yourselves with your crack and your incest and your promiscuity and your homo-anal intercourse. Just leave me to take care of myself and my own. Leave me to my gardens. Oh, I'm good on my gardens. I'm good on my acres of green grass. God distributes green grass in just the right ways. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. If everybody did that, I swear on my gold Citibank MasterCard, there wouldn't be any problems anywhere. In the next millennium. Cut that shit out, you fucking Nazi! Stay still so I can burn you! What a day I'm having, huh? We started out burning hobos and ended up torching half the city. The entire Upper West Side up in ashes. I thought when he killed you. You got anything for me? You got nothing for me? Get out of my face, asshole!
You don't remember me?
You should see what I did. That's fire on a massive scale. Buildings melted all down, consumed. Ashes of those evaporated dreams are all over the fucking place. June, it's Marisol! We can be picked up real fast by the police. They've built great big facilities for us because our numbers are swelling, but they won't take me. I have a strategy now. I burn bad people. The truck likes that. No more, that's not you. Oh, the city court building was a great place to hide. They would pull your teeth for free in Port Authority.
Bunny's right here.
I hear the water in Central Park Reservoir is salty. Because angels are falling out of the sky, Marisol.
You said my name. You said Marisol.
I can't understand these nightmares I'm having.
We survived. We survived, June. For what? To do what? Fuck you! Just fuck you! June, Lenny, don't you guys worry. I have a plan for us. Listen to me. We're going to find the angels. And when we do, I'm going to ask them to touch your minds, to press their angelic fingers against your temples, fire your bad dreams, and light your mind with instant light. And then, we're gonna join them. We're gonna fight with the angels.
I'm so sorry for everything I did.
Lenny, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry.
What a time to be alive, huh? On one hand, we're nothing, we're dirt. But on the other, we're the reason the universe was made.
What's that noise?
Right now, thousands upon millions of angels are dying on our behalf. Isn't that amazing? The silver cities of the heavens are burning for us. Attacks and counterattacks are making travel impossible. And triumphant angels are taking over the television stations. All for us.
I'm sorry, Marisol. We don't need revolution here. We can't have upheaval at the drop of a hat. No handing out pamphlets, no shoving daisies in the rifles of militiamen, no stopping tanks by standing in their way.
Unless you want to join us.
Traitors! Criminals!
I'm killed instantly. Little blazing lead meteors enter my body. My blood cells ride those bullets into outer space. My soul surges up the oceans of the Milky Way at the speed of light. In that moment of death, I see the invisible war. Thousands of years of fighting pass at an instant. New and terrible forms of warfare, monstrous weapons, and unimaginable strains of terrors are created and destroyed in billionths of a second. Galaxies spring from a single drop of angel sweat, while the hundreds of armies fight on the fingertips of children in the Bronx. Drop like lightning from the dying sky. Dark retreats. There's chaos, there's blood, there's fire, there's ambulances, and heavy soldiers fight in beautiful, beautiful light. Looks like the revolution is of the earth take to the streets with anything they can find. Rocks and sticks and screams, and aim their displeasure at the senile